Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Kay back at it with another Tale of the Tapes. Today I want to talk about a great fight that's coming up March the 25th between David Benavidez and Calib Plant. But before we get started, let's do the Tale of the Tape. David Bennavidez is the WBC interim super middleweight champion. And his age is 26. His height is 6'2". He's a super middleweight, of course. His reach is 74 and a half. His stance is orthodox. He's got a record of 26-0 and 23 by way of knockout. His net worth is $3 to $4 million. Calib Plant, or Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, is 30 years of age. His height is 6 feet 1 inches. He's a super middleweight. He's got a reach of 74 inches. His stance is orthodox. He's got a record of 22, 1, and 13 knockouts. And his only loss came to the hands of Canelo Alvarez in the 11th round. He's got a net worth of $5 to $6 million. Okay, now that we got that out the way, let's get started. David Benavidez has been literally begging people to fight him. He's been begging Canelo forever to fight him. And for whatever reason, Canelo would never take the bait. Then he went after Jamal Charlo, which is a middleweight, because Charlo is like 160 pounds in the middleweight division, and David Benavidez is at 168. But regardless, these guys went back and forth for a while about them facing each other. And then Charlo, for whatever reason, decided that he didn't want to smoke, and David Benavidez didn't have anything to offer him far as a title at the time. So he didn't want to risk anything fighting him. He wanted to cash cow in Canelo Alvarez. I'm speaking of Jamal Charlo as well as David Benavidez. So that fight never happened. But Canelo decided to fight Calib Plant instead. And, that was a really good fight. Caleb Plant really threw some really nice combinations in there, but those combinations, all they did was just bounce off of Canelo. And Canelo, all he did was just come straight forward, throwing nothing but hard shots. And eventually, he wore down Calib Plant in the 11th round. Okay, back to David Benavidez. I know I'm all over the place, but it's a lot of fun doing it this way. So David Benavidez, like I said, he was begging all the top people to fight him. Nobody would take him up on it. So, he really, in my estimation, never fought any tough competition because he was just too dangerous of a fighter for anyone to take him up on fighting him. And, he's only 26 years of age. So Caleb Plant and David Benavidez both want to fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo said, okay, this is what we'll do. Y'all fight each other first, and whoever wins get a shot at me, which is the cash cow. So they agreed, and then the fight is going to take place March 25th. Okay, now that we got all that out the way, who wins? And who's going to walk away? All right, let's look at David Benavidez. David Benavidez is a tall, long fighter, and he's got unbelievable quick combinations. And he tends to, fight coming forward. Do he have power? Yes, he's got power because he knocked out 23 opponents. But it still seemed like, well, do we have Canelo power? And the answer would probably be no. But he's an exceptional, straightforward fighter. He have been knocked down, I believe, a couple of times, but he always came back strong and did what it took to win. David Benavidez is an exceptional super middleweight. Kudos to him that he do have a title again, the WBC interim, and so he'll be facing Caleb Plant. Let's talk about Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is a boxer. He's got great combinations. He's got great foot movement. He's got the height too, because he's like what 6'1", and Dave Benavidez is 6'2". So it's gonna be a really good fight. And the reach is pretty much the same. Benavidez got like a half inch over him at 74 and a half, and Caleb Plant is 74 inches in reach. So everything lines up good. They both orthodox fighters. Um, Benavidez got more knockouts. Caleb Plant only has 13. Now, do Caleb Plant have power? And see, that's what got him in trouble when he fought Canelo. Caleb Plant got good hand movement, good foot movement, great combinations. But the power is suspect. And I think that's what's going to get him in trouble when he fight David Benavidez. But I think he's going to have a better outing when he fights David Benavidez. I think Benavidez going to have a slight advantage over him as far as power. But I think Caleb Plant is going to do well when it comes down to movement. He just needs to stay out of the way and then not try to go toe to toe. You know, just move, jab, combos, and he should be okay. David Benavidez is coming straight forward, and he's going to be throwing a lot of quick, fast combinations. So it's going to make for a long night for Plant. But all in all, I just think that this is going to tell us a lot about David Benavidez. He's finally getting one of the top people in there. And now we'll see what he's really made of. Will he knock David Plant out? Will David Plant do enough to win by decision? We'll soon find out. It's coming up March 25th. If you like this video, press like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more of this content. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Take care. Have a great day.